MLB Network Showcase game here. Jon Lester making his 358th career start, while Cleveland starter Adam Plutko, called up Wednesday in place of Josh Tomlin, makes just his second.
2 balls and a strike to Lindor. This ball is ripped into left for a base hit and maybe extra bases. Lindor is around first. He's headed for second. Schwarber's throw, it's close, and he got him! When you consider the speed of the two principals, Lindor and Schwarber, that was a most unlikely outcome. Now Lester faces the versatile Jose Ramirez. The runner goes, a swing and a miss. The throw from Contreras, got him! Wow, a defensive clinic by the Cubs in the top of the first. Rizzo away from second. Contreras a lead at first. They each walk. Addison Russell slams one to deep center, and a leaping grab is made by Rajai Davis. We have seen a full game's worth of sterling defense in less than 2 full innings. Since Jon Lester's loss on April 25th, he's allowed only 4 earned runs. The 2-0 to Brantley is looped into shallow center field. It will drop for a hit. Davis around third, and he'll score the game's first run. What we're witnessing at Wrigley Field may not be so routine. And as the Cubs come up in the 7th, Plutko has a no-hitter going. Rizzo sends one down the line, and so much for the no-hitter. Against the wall it goes, and to second base goes Rizzo. Plutko understands he did extremely well after having early problems with his control. So a first and third, nobody out situation now has become first and second with 2 out. A chopper, and Encarnacion will take it himself, and they're out of it. Plutko with reason to cheer. He's still the pitcher of record.
Andrew Miller with a good job tonight. Now Allen trying to polish it off.
Here's Baez. He leads the majors with 5 triples. In the air to left center field, Rajai Davis takes it, and that is that.
While the no-no was not meant to be, the Indians still win 1-0, thanks to the combination of Plutko to Miller to Allen. Meanwhile, for the Cubs, in consecutive home losses to the Tribe, they managed to go just 1 for 17 with runners in scoring position.
Well, for a game that wound up 1-0, and that 1 run was scored on a little bloop single, there was a whole lot of action in this game, and some of the best defensive play you'll see in a single game in a long, long time.
And this one we're going to look at is really affected and impacted the game. StatCast powered by AWS will show you Rajai Davis as Russell hits this to the gap. It appears to be an extra base hit, 83 feet and a leap. And Davis makes what turned out to be a game-saving catch for Adam Plutko. Now, Adam Plutko just called up the high fastball is the pitch du jour these days. You see him get a couple of outs on that one. Another high fastball there as Baez pops it up. So a great night for Plutko with a high fastball. Great fielding plays. Couple of sacrifice bunts by Plutko to bloop single. We saw a lot of action for a 1-0 game.
The catch that Davis made on the drive by Russell came with 2 men on base. So obviously in a 1-0 game, it was very important. Although the Cubs lost the game, Javi Baez made 3 or 4 tremendous defensive plays as well. Plutko took a no-hitter into the 7th. And then when Rizzo got a double and Contreras got an infield hit, Terry Francona took him out, and the bullpen was able to hold on to that 1-0 lead. There was another interesting moment that came in the bottom of the 7th. The Cubs had runners at first and third, and Javi Baez at the plate with nobody out, and Joe Maddon called for a safety squeeze.
Yeah, he's done that before, and I guess it's a commentary on today's game that the fear of the strikeout. And so Baez, the league leader in RBIs against the left-hand pitcher, opts for the safety squeeze. They get the runner at home. They end up getting out of the inning. They don't score. And I guess that was Joe Maddon's thinking. I wanted to avoid the strikeout. I just put myself in the pitcher's standpoint. I say, man, if I could get that guy to bunt back to me, he's doing me a big favor because he's leading the league in RBIs. But I'm sure Joe felt it would work out the other way, but it didn't.
A 1-0 game. Who's to say you need a whole lot of runs to see a whole lot of action? A lot went on at Wrigley Field, and when it was over, it was the Indians who prevailed 1-0.